Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Sugadam kevalam jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam gagana sadusham tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam nityam vimalamachalam sarvadi sakshibhutam Bhavatitam trigunarahitam sadgurum tam namami. Nithyanandam, we offer our humble obeisance and our humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and welcome all of you, the viewers across the world. Wishing an auspicious Suprabhatam good morning to all this morning. For those of you tuning in for the first time to Sri Kailasha's Nithyananda TV, welcome to the official TV channel for Sri Kailasha, the greatest Hindu nation in the world. Sri Kailasha is a Hindu nation revived by His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, which serves millions with a simple yet powerful way to experience and live enlightenment. Over the last 26 years, through his continuous hard work, His Divine Holiness has revived the science of enlightenment by making the science user-friendly and usable by every human being today.
No.
To explore the videos, you can visit Kailasha's Nithyananda YouTube channel. At this time that we gather for the most awaited part of our day, the Nithyananda Satsang, for millions of us across the world. This is the time that we are preparing ourselves for the darshan of Paramashiva. No matter if you are getting ready
What I
for
am
the day
talking
ahead of us,
is experiential,
we're wrapping up
cosmic
our day.
logic.
It's this time
You can
an
experiment.
alarm goes off in all of us. A sweet alarm which is telling us to align back to our ultimate purpose of our life. In Hinduism, we recognize the happening of incarnations on planet Earth. Every few thousand years, the superconsciousness energy decides to manifest in a physical plane and relate with all of us to give the breakthrough which is needed at this time. This happened with all the physical breakthroughs of life,
No.
like walking on land for the first time, walking on two legs for on the first time, developing a language for the first time. Paramashiva manifests on planet Earth in order to lead the life at the time to the next evolutionary breakthrough. Today, there are millions that Paramashiva has come down to planet Earth once again in the form of His Divine Holiness Nithyananda Paramashivam, whom we fondly refer as Swamiji. He manifested this grand Leela of his life for each and every one of us to be part, to have the super consciousness breakthrough. Swamiji has taken this physical form and come down from Kailasha itself. Now that Swamiji is here, we can celebrate his happening on planet Earth and spread the message of Sri Kailasha. We invite all the viewers to share this link on all Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all the other social media platforms. And we continue in the Satsang introduction and get prepared for Swamiji's Satsang. Let's do whatever we can to reach this message to one and all. For Kailashians, millions of us across the world, one of the most valuable things that Swamiji has gifted is a sense of purpose in our lives, answering what is the most fundamental questions that humans have for themselves. What is the purpose of my life? Swamiji. For many of us, the purpose of our life is still unclear. What we want in our life is not yet decided. The current generation of youth, of people aged 15 to 35, may decide success in their career, but have confusion an enormous amount of self doubt, giving them an unstable foundation for taking on the world. As a pandemic slowing, the standing institutions in place for a successful career and for creating a happy relationship are slowly dissolving. People are asking themselves, how can they create the career they want when it's dangerous to even to go to the workplace or to school? Relationships have become more difficult to pursue with sanctioned social distancing in place. People might be looking for love, but now all that must be enjoyed at a distance for the sake of the continued health of oneself and the surrounding community. Institutions in place for our society are slowly collapsing, becoming redundant and irrelevant to people's lives. It's, if not harming, then damaging still. While this may be daunting to some of us, now it's a perfect time to build our consciousness before we pursue our careers, pursue better relationships. It is now we can address the more fundamental parts of our life. How we feel about ourselves, how we feel about our life. Swamiji tells us life is not about what you do, life is all the powerfulness that we feel. The powerfulness we feel when you wake up, when you remember yourself. Over the last few months, Swamiji has continuously been revealing to us the guidance from Paramashiva on how to survive this pralaya. About Swamiji revealed literally in his own words. Literally, pralaya, the dissolution is happening. Not physical Mahapralaya, but a large scale dissolution is happening. Aghora Thandava of Paramashiva is happening all over the world. The corona, the COVID-19 has impacted many lives and it has impacted the livelihood of half of the humanity. It has affected the lifestyle of whole humanity. In the Kurma Purana describes the four different pralayas. The Nainitika Pralaya, Atyantika and Nithya Pralayas. Kurma Purana says, according to the Kurma Purana, the four pralayas now, the pralaya that is happening, Swamiji says, the Nainitika Pralaya. Till December 14th, 2020, it is just going to be literally pralaya. What is going to withstand this whole pranaya and what will melt down everything we become clear only after December 14th. There are 7 ways that pralaya happens: extreme earthquakes, fire, dust, storm, extreme rain, floods, and sandstorms and man-made wars. Just in this last month, there were 138 earthquakes in India. Never before has so many earthquakes happened in a short period of time. The world is preparing itself for a super consciousness breakthrough. It is just resetting itself. All social
Paramashivas.
contracts will melt down, even the legal contracts. Swamiji said that is not just physical war, but extremely heavy digital wars will go on. Let's now watch Swamiji's video on the happening of pralaya and what should we do now. Let's watch a video in Swamiji's own words.
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् 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 ॐ नित्यानन्द
Which you just
परमशिवोऽहम्
need to believe, know what I am.
नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ 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 नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
Which you just need to believe, know what I am talking is experiential cosmic logic. You can experiment with what I am saying. You can see the results of it in your life from today. Understand? Corona is literally melting the world down. As I was telling yesterday, the Agora principle of Paramashiva is manifesting. The Agora Tandava is happening. All all the relationships which are social contract is melting down. All legal contracts are melting down. All moral contracts are melting down. Only spiritual contracts will be delivered. Only spiritual contracts will be delivered. All other contracts are melting down. Listen, I'll give you an example. Tirumala Tirupati. Average per day 1 lakh persons used to have darshan pre-corona period. So every person in that area thinks if we invest $1 million and build a hotel, so many people will stay every day, and every month we may have $100,000 income. Listen. So they invest $1 million and build a hotel, expecting $100,000 income every day, and they are also getting. Suddenly now, the post-corona, the corona lockdown period and post-corona, the whole number of people coming is melting down. The way it is melting down, you don't know what will happen to those investors. Understand? These are social contracts. It's not that he had a contract with someone person, hey, every day 1 lakh people, 100,000 people will be coming for darshan, so I'm investing. It is just, it used to be the way. Now the post-corona world, that is not the way things are happening. I am giving you one example, same way. 2 crore people used to walk and do the Kanvariya Yatra from Rishikesh to Ghaziabad. Not happening. 2 crore means 20 million people. Jagannath Ratha Yatra, almost 5 million people will participate. Now just few hundred people are pulling the chariot. All the social contracts are melting down. Corona is melting down all the social contracts. Multiple principles which you believed as way to exist are demonstrating their inability to sustain you. That is what I am calling life is collapsing. Understand? All over the world, it's not just livelihood of the people are collapsing. It's not that just people are losing jobs. People are losing faith in what was believed by them as life. So extreme frustration, emptiness, almost like nerve shattering. Reality is landing on them, that all the delusion is, all the dreams, hopes, delusion based attitude, patterns, understandings, lifestyle, principle, everything is literally, practically pulled out of people. I'm telling you. Only human beings who built their life consciousness based principles are going to survive. I tell you. You will have energy, excitement to live if you built your life based on non-stealing and living with minimal things and non-violence and absolute integrity to cosmos. People who built their life and their mental setup with non-violence, non-stealing, absolute integrity, and living with minimal things and brahmacharya, with all these principles, they are going to be continuously excited, inspired, energetic, alive in post-corona world. All the people who built their mental setup, life, consciousness with delusion are going to be shattered. I tell you, that is why I was telling, if you are young, especially infused with these great principles of conscious principles, Satya, Asteya, Aparigraha, Brahmacharya, Ahimsa, non-violence, non-stealing, living with minimal things and living with absolute integrity and brahmacharya. With these principles, if you are built, you have a great future. Understand? People who built their consciousness, mind, life with delusionary principles, with delusions, literally will be losing life, because what they think is the result of their life, their source of inspiration, which excites them, is melting down. Every level you apply what I am talking, you apply these principles, you will understand how the whole world is melting down. All the tourism places are losing their brand value. All celebrities are losing their brand value. All celebrities are losing their brand value. All tourism places are losing its brand value. The way we think, the way we relate, the way we travel, everything is going to be completely different in post-corona world. What all is going to change, I have not even listed fully. By December 14th, this eclipse to December 14th is the period I am seeing that whole Ahora Tandava of Paramashiva happening. If you already built your consciousness with less delusion, you are blessed. At least now, remove all the delusions. Build consciousness-based life. go for agriculture-based lifestyle, contributing manufacturing-based lifestyle, tourism, non-vegetarian animal husbandry industries are going to lose its importance. Human beings are going to realize eating animals is not the way of life. Life is going to become more and more non-violent.
Another aspect of Pralaya that Swamiji has talked about is the famine affecting the world now. In an article released by the World Health Organization, they are reconsider whether they will be able to fulfill the UN Sustainable Development Goal to eliminate the world hunger by 2030. As progress in fighting hunger stalls, the COVID-19 pandemic is intensifying the vulnerabilities and inadequacies of global food systems. Under- Understood as all the activities and processes affecting the population, distribution, and consumption of food. While it is too soon to assess the full impact of the lockdowns and the other containment measures, the report eliminates that at a minimum another 83 million people and possibly as many as 132 million may go hungry in 2020 as a result of the economic recession triggered by COVID 19. The setback throws into further depth the achievement of Sustainable Development Goal 2, which is zero hunger. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, has been dedicated to very similar goals, ending world's hunger. Over with over 1 billion meals served by Nithyananda Annalaya, serving food for people and eliminating world hunger is a pillar of Sri Kailasha's service to humanity. In the face of this shocking global famine, as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji has given several guidelines that can help each and every one of us and the globe at large. Swamiji has also established 8 organic farms where the indigenous farming practices in the source scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. called Kamika Agama are underway. The farming practices include traditional methods of tilling the land and applying natural fertilizer to the lands produced by heavy cows. The ancient traditions are now known to promote biodiversity in soils, which is a condition most industrial farms seriously lack. These farms produce rice, corn, coconut, mango, lentils, and a large array of vegetables, all completely organically grown. In addition, a part of the produce is used to run the Nithyananda Paramashiva Devalaya, which is also established and constructed and guided by Swamiji. In this way, Swamiji has continuously been preparing thousands of people to be prepared for the pralaya that we are undergoing today and leading us into the future, the era of the new world order. COVID 19 has infected over 11 million people worldwide and claimed more than 5 lakh lives, with Europe and United States overtaking China, where the pandemic started last December. The World Health Organization, who declared coronavirus a pandemic due to the widespread scale of the outbreak and has warned that the worst COVID 19 is yet to come. The United Nations said the coronavirus pandemic is the worst global crisis since World War II. In terms of the number of confirmed coronavirus cases in US, Brazil, India, Russia, and Peru are the five most affected countries. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom attends a new conference at the WHO's headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. He says once in a century health crisis, coronavirus impact will be felt far into the future. The pandemic is a once in a century health crisis, according to the WHO's emergency committee and according to the remarks released by the agency. The global coronavirus outbreak is the sort of disaster whose effects will last far into the future, and World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom said on Friday, the pandemic is the worst world crisis the world facing today, and he declared in the meeting of the WHO's emergency committee, according to the remarks released by the agency. In order to completely get involved with life and start actively working on our consciousness, bringing super consciousness breakthrough to ourselves and to the whole humanity, Swamiji gave us one instruction: get involved with E Kailasha. E Kailasha is the only solution for the world, the worst crisis that we are all in. The Swamiji declared E Kailasha is the message from Paramashiva for all of you, and not only to sail through the pralaya, to have a super consciousness breakthrough. What do I mean? Swamiji says, what do you mean by the word E Kailasha? Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasha, it's okay. The Kailasha can come to you. Kailasha coming to you is E Kailasha. Literally, enlightenment, power manifestation, Paramashiva, everything served to you without you even moving out of your couch. And if you think you are not inspired in life, and if you think and unable to overcome your laziness, boredom, and tiredness. The only solution is e-Kailasha. If you are inspired to get up early in the morning and do your yoga, but your laziness is more powerful in you than your powerful cognitions or inspiration, then we come to you to give you proper, customized spiritual service, helping you to complete with your laziness pattern. You can multiply the quality and quantity of your life. We can make you understand with your boredom is stronger than your inspiration or powerful cognitions. Sometimes the problem is as simple as too much of gas in your stomach or undigested food in the stomach. What you need is haritaki powder, neem juice, castor oil for 2-3 days, and you are saved from the destroying 8 to 10 years of your life. We can get you at least 40% extra life back to you per month. If you are in the waking state for 100 hours, you can raise it easily into 150 hours, even 200 hours. So wherever you are, we can help you through our e-services, helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering, teaching you why life negativity, why withdrawal from life, and why self-doubt, self-hatred, and self-denial. Why so much of tiredness and laziness? Supporting you from aligning your diet, attitude, aptitude, and understanding of life. We can help you with everything. You will learn the groundbreaking unclutching meditation technique and participation in the Akhanda Jnana Nirvikalpa Jnana Samadhi Yajna and so many power manifestation initiations. We will make sure you manifest powers of Paramashiva. We won't stop you with just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life, manifesting the state, space, and powers being of Paramashiva. And you will get a direct spiritual support, completion sessions to mature your relationships and manifest beautiful new ones and revitalize your health, manifest wealth, remove all the irritation, anger, feeling over violated toxins from your system. You will get the practice of daily practice of best spiritual routine. We will give you a wake-up call during morning Brahma Muhurta, help you detox your body through haritaki, castor oil, neem juice, and give you capsule of as spiritual dosage capsule. The best spiritual routine is to wake up during Brahma Muhurta. But if you have trouble waking up that Brahma Muhurta, we are here to help. Now let's watch a Swamiji's short clip about e-Kailasha can really do to you, what actually it can do to you. Let's watch a short clip.
And we make sure you become wealthy. Understand? E-Kailasa brings everything, and once you start living the spiritual routine, we will make sure you manifest powers of Paramashiva. We won't stop just good life, giving you just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. I have the photographs of my guru teaching yoga to his Western disciples and applying Aushadha to heal the person from paralytic attack. The person had a paralytic attack, so he was applying Aushadha. You can see in his hand, he himself personally applying Aushadha and healing that person. He is personally taking classes and teaching yoga to the disciples from around the world. This is just near Tiruvannamalai temple. Thanks to autobiography team, they got more photographs. I'll be sharing with you all. Understand? I think these photos are taken in 1990s. From that time, we perfected the science. Now we are bringing the science to your home, to your couch, free of cost. The most ancient, best way of life and best kept sacred secrets. All these years, these secrets were kept inside the monastery, handed over only from guru to disciple, guru to disciple, guru to disciple. The secrets kept inside the Siddha Paramparas, Siddha tradition. Now, not only I practiced all of that in my life and manifested it by teaching to millions of people last 26 years. We have perfected the science of teaching, enriching and enriching.
If you want to sign up as an e-Kailashavasi, you can register now at kailasha.org/e-Kailasha. For this pralaya, Swamiji has guided us that we must infuse intense consciousness, peace inside each one of us and into the whole world. That is the only thing that we can do, especially now. The only thing all of us can do is bring more and more unclutching and more shanti, peace through unclutching. Unclutching is a space of complete restful awareness where you are not clutching onto any thought or emotion associated with that thought. Most of us are the prisoners of our past. We repeat the behaviors we are familiar with. This results in the feeling that life is repetitive and boring. but that we never experience anything new. When we unclutch, each movement becomes fresh, exciting, and filled with possibility. When you are not transferring the stress and load created by one thought to the other thought and carrying that load constantly, we all need to understand. Usually, what we do is we transfer the load and stress from one thought to other thought, and when we constantly transferring these emotions to the next, then the complete it become a big shaft, and complete the our inner space become insensitive and loaded with so much of emotions, and it naturally sinks into depression, restlessness, boredom, and all the negative emotions. Unclutching is not connecting one thought and the other thought and carrying the same stress and emotions. When you unclutch, you stop carrying the stress and negative emotions from one thought to the other thought. When you don't carry that stress, suffering, negativity, pressure, restlessness from one thought to the other thought, naturally you experience peace inside. Many of us may still have questions about unclutching. They may not yet think this is the ultimate technique for them to run their lives. So those people may think that they need thoughts or they need the mind to function in their lives. Let us see what Swamiji says to that. Let's see a short video clip of what Swamiji says about unclutching.
Nothing can be compared to the unclutching. I'll just put the whole unclutching in one line. Listen. Decide not to engage or continue, create, maintain, fight, destroy, play with any thinking process in you. That's it. Do not create, sustain, maintain, fight with, try to destroy, anyway engage. Do not do anything with your internal thought process. Just unclutch. And I tell you, it will develop such powerful will persistence in you. Such powerful will persistence. Extremely powerful will persistence in you. Nothing can be compared to the unclutching process. In the initial level, you may be a little deluded here, there. In few seconds, you will see you are not thinking process. You are beyond your thinking process. You will sit with yourself in a very matured way, highly matured way. Sit with yourself with highest maturity. That is pure unclutching. Pure unclutching.
The global Akhanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi Jnana Yajna was in the 81st day to give the world super consciousness breakthrough and heal the world from COVID 19. People from 50 countries continuously radiated the space of Paramashiva by practicing the unclutching meditation 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, starting from 13th May Indian Standard Time. 288 people sessions from 4 languages around the world from 50 countries recorded many thousands of minutes for peace. Every language started with chanting the Mahavakya for 1 hour, and then Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita for 1 hour, and then hours of straight unclutching. At any given time, there is an active unclutching around the world. Would like to join the movement, you can register at http://kailasa.tv/minutes 4 peace.
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् 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 ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
Over the last 2 months, we have been continuously speaking on and exploring the life of the evidence, the autobiography of evidence. As some people need this debate, why do we go into the different aspects of life? And why do we need the autobiography? We should understand first that the life of the insight that is not even a coincidence. For you and I, for human beings, our life story is written that after we die, somebody is on it's very difficult. But for each the trip is different. And then they come down. Every single instant from the life of the divine Buddha, from is whatever it gives you an opportunity to see from have that instant in every single a deep the humanness of each and every aspect. It transcends moments of fear when normal things might their normal reaction is fear. It transcends those three moments of fear pressure. All of that comes to over to by energy over we recognize that incarnation are fundamental parts of continuously coming down out of the will of the very top. That is how our Hindu Puranas or the Hindu Puranas, unlike what the mass media and the stream media want to not knowledge. Hindu Puranas are truth and reality in itself. Today, before going into the aspects of the his life, we will just understand how Hindu Puranas are not mythology, how this very truth is so fundamental about our life and can influence us, help transform the importance of the scripture. Some of you said one of the biggest tasks done on Hindu tradition is when outside the Purana and mythology, they compared the great history, the Skanda Purana, Devi Purana, Kurma Purana, to fables like Greek mythology. Just because our history is showcased a reality of the normal they made it to a mythology. Our gods, goddesses, became people who are appearing in playing cards and not living, breathing. This created one of the most poisonous self-doubt within all practices. His divine holiness continues to experience all Hindus feel self-doubt, self-hatred, and self-denial against their own God. They don't want to say that the Shiva or Devi being worshipped, that for Atma is real. They want to create their own cozy version, but Swamiji continues to tell us Hinduism is real, every detail is real, every extraordinary phenomenon is real. Our Puranas, Vedas, Agamas are subjective. Divine Holiness reveals that the rishis who wrote the Purana were different and see what was going for between the Deva. That is why they wrote the turning of the Rishi is so beautiful. Swamiji even reveals the purpose of reading the Purana is what called the subjective. Swamiji explains this really beautiful concept, something which was told time and again, but he revised continuously over last years and mapped for a usable space for the modern each and every space. That every object creates some subject. When you see the photograph, the moment you see the photograph, you are habituated to praying to a God. The moment you see the deity of the God, something is created, awakened. So each object create a subject, certain subject that the avatar goes on. If there is an object that is as okay, subjective truth in Ron me, I can use that same object to awaken same subjective power of man is a person who uses the subjective truth to become reality. Go or Paramashivoham, the highest subject of reality. And whatever object made that experience a reality, if you can use that and make your subjective reality out. He can give you also the same experience of Paramashivoham. Says, listen, whatever experience that master he can awaken that all the realities that you experience in your life start as you are experiencing rich this starting and it's some you are experiencing poverty. It is starting at some time inside. Maybe the poverty would have started as income. There is a difference between incomplete is that by more and more remembrance, if we can by more and more remembrance, awaken anything that we can make itself to reality is anything that awakens you and makes itself is subject. Remembrance binds remembrance liberates is subject. The sacred Arunachala hill is subject because whenever you remember him, he creates that enlightenment inside. Something liberates you. Maranat Mukti is the term in Sanskrit. Just by remembering that grows, strengthens you, that is subject. All our Puranas are subjective. When Puranas say Krishna just picked up the whole Govardhana hill and it was only with his little finger he picked it up. It is truth. And for the people who want to live that insensitive mind, people who are not sensitive to the subjective truth, very subtle truth of higher consciousness, can never understand it. When Swamiji says that Arunagiri Yogeshwara appeared, he gave him hobby and initiated him. It is a subjective. It is truth for the people who want to live that. When I say I gave food for them, it is a subject. It is the truth for the people who want to live. And just because a blind man cannot see does not mean that the world does not exist. Just because some people cannot see it or understand it does not mean that subject is truth for reality. Puranas are not myths. Actually, so-called Western history is the fellow who won the game only wrote the history. Whoever wins the war is right. That is myth. If Hitler won the Second World War, the entire history of the last years because Hitler lost, the history is this is the so-called that's what we call not the Purana. Swamiji continues to explain about Purana versus the college. He says that whatever is happening, breadth, depth, and time, it is recorded. The perception of the limit space, this news and media, whatever it happens in the length, breadth, depth, time, space, whatever it is recorded in a space, it has higher dimensions, higher dimensions. That's what is prana. grahas. And even now, the atmosphere of like have the best of the whole world. And the different aspects still in the Hindu Jyotika Sutra, the Panchanga of calculating the date and the time is most accurately. How can we say that the brain which can see such extremely are polluted by or metastatic? How can we say that the brain could conceive and construct the solid Brihadishvara temple alluded by sometimes the reason or the policy? How can they believe even in the myth or the no code is as Satsang as the Swamiji goes to quote a verse, the one of the most famous verses in the Upanishad, Ishavasam becomes Satsang, Yakhinti Jagatam Jagat. Everything exists as stop identifying. Just remembering this verse, so many people, including themselves, have said that they have lived without food. The brains can conceive such extreme amounts of pure truth, like Satsam, you are that brain not be polluted by confusion and politics. All opinions are Puranas or all subjects. One of the biggest factors of this is that making the mass Hindus themselves believe that Puranas are mythology. When we start having self-doubt about our own Purana, that defends the whole system. When we understand the autobiography and when we truly start with the understanding that we understand that the life story of the different instances that happen of the other one that can become a reality is objective. Listen to this story, not this. You want to listen to the story, will keep getting inspiration and you will keep saying, oh, Swamiji is a different. But don't just listen to the story. Take the inspiration that they had. That is the essence. The essence, the inspiration will not reveal life conflict. Will only make you him, make you him. Imitation will not work. Inspiration only will work. If you see the Krishna's birth as a history, you can tell born to a couple in jail. This is a history. But if you see it as a Purana, you will record the incidents that happened later because of his birth. All the changes that happened. You see all of this. The Vishnu himself was born. Himself was born. And himself was born into planet Earth. That is what is a Purana. Purana is not a life. You should not think it's a life. It is written along with the intact Purana is deeper than sometimes these historians will tell the Puranas can we marry your birth and Krishna's birth in the same way? No, there's a huge difference because of the amount of impact that Krishna came to happen on. For example, if you see Krishna's life, you can easily criticize all the food. You can say, oh, he danced on the thousand headed dog. How is it possible? This is the way that people criticize the story. But at the time, what impact see that the fact that also understand that very deep, you do not understand, then the entire initiation that can happen, the possibility which can happen, completely lost. The essence of Satsang, of where you become a part of you. You just hear the story, you will carry Swamiji in your brain. But if you understand the stories, internalize them, and see how Swamiji lived, you will carry Swamiji more than carrying Swamiji in your brain. Carry also, whenever the listener listens and melts with love, melts with sympathy and devotion, sees the amount of sometimes and that the quality of the avatar Swamiji, that possibility awakens inside of us. Shiva Sutra should only be told today because it is not just about the narrator's wisdom, it is also about the listener's wisdom. If you visualize yourself sharing something, your wife is cutting vegetables, how long can you share? Can you tell the deeper secrets of the enlightenment itself? Only Shiva can do that because Devi had the pure space of listening. We have to understand the history and the when some people are born with the whole world, the birth of like Rama, Paramashivoham, Bhagavan Raman Maharshi, it was handsome the the impact that they created by their birth, we will only know after they living. Truth means recording along with the deep consequences of it. If you give importance to that fact, you give importance to the truth of the song. So each that goes and narrate for us the autobiography, we should have to see it not as the life of a human, but as a Purana, as a life. Swamiji presents to us the historical fact of Purana. Going to go to the autobiography. All of us who are listening at this time, who are impacted by all of them are extremely important. The greatest ever is when we listen to Swamiji. Let us imbibe what he is saying and let it work on us beyond even our knowledge so that possibility you will start understanding Vedanta and about huge truths about the universe that your brain will never even be capable of understanding before. There are so many different things just listening to the stories of will flower inside of you. Swamiji says that I myself am not going to stand away. I'm just going to stay away from narration and let the whole beautiful happen. Just imagine if we had the opportunity from to listen to the Bhagavatam or to the Ramayana or to the Mahabharata from the point of view of Rama. Imagine the different view that it would give us inside your listening to the whole story, the whole Purana from his perspective. It's literally a different scripture. We can only understand that the story of the Avatar the autobiography of the avatar are living, they were living, and as we listen to the whole narration from Krishna, whenever he narrates about Krishna's biography, it is an experience. So we can only pray to that experience, to that higher energy, to let that experience happen. For last 20 years, we've been each and every day going of our listening to deeper stories of life. We're able to understand why he chose the city of Tiruvannamalai under his we're able to we're able to see how the superconscious manifested more and more intensely as the body of the avatar developed and finally expressed itself at the age of 17. After that, he started telling the world, started enriching one person. One of the most beautiful contributions started upon the their upon his avatar various. The reason why millions of people of Ika have all benefited, transformed their lives because of song. When he started organizing all teachings from the Hindu scriptures, he started teaching them continuous teach and doing programs. One of the earliest important photographs and videos that we have of are an short, that's from this meditation program, which is delivered to the humanity by with this started series of programs that will be delivered onto the earth today. One of the early who assisted of remember when he was delivered the preparation of the program was so detailed, so meticulous that even months ahead of time was preparing for it. Every day morning, the first discussion have about the program, about how to discuss the program, about for the program. His care and concern for the simply his sincere fight all targets. There was not a detail of the program that did not pass everything was using the break between the meditation. Every single thing was planned just by Sundaram, the devotee. At that time, said that I was inspired for doing all the items. And every item was even the safety pin for the unequal had it collected and brought back told that might be painful for it. That open not happen. And at that time, we barely had any money. People who benefited from healings and miracles caused in their life had contributed, and every penny had been costly. Swamiji had even put in effort the making sure the whole program is recorded and then the whole program, the photographs are taken and the recording. At that time, there was no camera, there was no photography, there was nothing like that. But the man gets the whole videographer and the photographer come and ensure that the whole thing was recorded. That is why today we're able to see the avatar as he is delivered the first. We can now see that video of Swamiji conducting one of the first ever events in the light of government.
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
திரும்ப அகைன் சைக்கோஅனலிசிஸ். சைக்கோஅனலிசிஸ்னு ஒரு பெரிய சயின்ஸ் ஒன்று இப்போ டெவலப் ஆகி மைண்ட் அனலைஸ் பண்ணுறது. அவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா, நம்ம கேட்குற லெக்சர் கேட்குற விஷயங்களை 2 வார்த்தைக்கு மேலே நம்ம கேட்கறதே இல்லை, 2% தான் நம்ம கேட்குறோம் அப்படின்னு சைக்கோஅனலிசிஸ் ப்ரூவ் பண்றாங்க. நான் நினைச்சேன் 2% ரொம்ப கம்மி, தப்புன்னு நினைச்சேன். நானே அந்த ரிப்போர்ட்டை படிச்சு பார்க்கும்போது கட்டாயம் ஒரு 20% கேட்பாங்க அப்படின்னு நினைச்சேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் 4 கேஸ் நான் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணி பார்த்தா உண்மையா. அப்ப என்ன நடக்குதுன்னா, 100 பேஜ் உடைய நாவல் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குறோம். அந்த நாவல்ல 2 பேஜ் மட்டும் நீங்க பிரிச்சுட்டு மீதி 90 பேஜ் காணாம போயிடுது. அந்த 2 பேஜ் நாவலை வச்சுட்டு ஒரு புது நாவல் நீங்க எழுத ஆரம்பிச்சா என்ன ஆகும்? ஒரிஜினல் நாவலுக்கும் நீங்க எழுதுற நாவலுக்கும் எந்த அளவுக்கு சம்பந்தம் இருக்கும்? அந்த மாதிரி தப்பு நடந்துடாம பார்த்துட்டீங்கன்னா போதும். வீடியோ லெக்சர்ல டேரக்டா ஹின்ஸ் எடுத்துட்டு அந்த ஹின்ஸை வச்சு கத்து கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா நிச்சயமா ப்ராப்ளம் வராது, சைடு எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் வராது. தாராளமா கத்து கொடுக்கலாம், தப்பே இல்லை. Why only males to why not females burn bodies? ஒண்ணு, ரிச்சுவல்ஸ் ஆஃப்டர் டெத் வந்து அந்த செத்த மனிதனுக்காக இல்ல, நம்ம மனசு அவர்களுக்கு கம்ப்ளீட்டா விடுபடுறதுக்காக, நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு திருப்தி வர்றதுக்காக. நம்ம ஒரு நம்ம தகப்பனோ தாயோ சாகறாங்க அப்படின்னா அவங்களுடைய எனர்ஜி நம்ம பாடிக்குள்ள இருக்கு. நம்மளை நாம சாட்டிஸ்ஃபை பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்காக, அவங்க நம்ம செய்ய வேண்டிய சில விஷயங்கள் செஞ்சு முடிச்சிட்டோம் அப்படி மைண்டை சாட்டிஸ்ஃபை பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்காக சில விஷயங்கள் நம்ம செய்யறோம். மற்றபடி இந்த டெத் ரிச்சுவல்ல சயின்டிஃபிக்கா ஒன்றும் பெருசா ப்ரூவ் பண்றதுக்கு இல்லை. சயின்டிஃபிக்கா இல்லைன்றதால இதை நான் டச் பண்ணாம விட்டுறேன். மற்றபடி இந்த டெத் ரிச்சுவல்ஸ் எல்லாம் டிசைன் பண்ணாம விரும்பல. ரிச்சுவல்ஸை டிசைன் பண்ண பீரியட், இந்த சடங்குகள் எப்போ ஏற்படுத்தப்பட்டதோ அந்த காலம் ஆணாதிக்க சமுதாயம் உண்மையிலேயே இருந்தது. அதனால ஆணாதிக்கமா ரிச்சுவல்ஸ் வந்துருச்சு. இன்னைக்கு சொசைட்டி டோட்டலா சேஞ்ச் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஆணாதிக்கம் பெண்ணாதிக்கம்ன்ற வார்த்தையே அர்த்தம் இல்லாம போயிடுச்சு. இன்னைக்கு என்ன பொறுத்தவரைக்கும் ஆண் பெண் டிஃபரன்ஸ் பண்றதெல்லாம் ஐ திங்க் இட்ஸ் ஃபூலிஷ்னஸ். வெஸ்டர்ன் சொசைட்டில அந்த மாதிரி டிஃபரன்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. எல்லாத்தையும் அவங்களுடைய வழி அவங்க பார்க்கறாங்க.
That was some put it very first, or we can say the earliest recorded first program and the earliest available videogram of whole thing. So we can now get ready for the divine revelation of Paramashivoham. It is some time now. Let us take a few minutes to make the Satsang, the conscious will, for whatever we want to manifest into our reality. Understanding, conscious, pure, hard work, compassion, and knowing that He has manifested Paramashivoham Himself tells us, teaches us the possibility that we have available. So I invite all of you now to take a step right. That's the Sankalpa that we want to manifest. Satya Sankalpa with conscious will. Whatever you want to manifest your reality, whatever you want for yourself, it might be like a better relationship, or might be the enlightenment of itself, musical but art, whatever it is, you can write that down, like that. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Until the darshan of
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.